trying to see my life. Okay, it's not working. Reload. Okay, I saw it. Roblox. Fine.
Please spell soda. Your word is pie. All right, spell pink. All right, spell pink. Your next word is ball. Your next word is... Next up, big. Next up, spell best. Spell. Next up, snow. Snow. All right, spell suck. Can you spell duck? Spell gender.
Gender.
The next word is town. Your word is fish. Can you spell mug? All right, try spelling foot. Spell tree. Can you spell bird? Your word is face. Can you spell blue? Next up, kiss. Please spell size. Please spell end.
1, 3, 2.
All right, spell gold. Can you spell noob? Can you spell bad?
Noble.
Spell hand. The next word is baby. Your word is red. The next word is run. Your next word is bag. Please spell air. All right, can you spell star? Spell dad. The next word is water.
Why do I keep saying polar?
Next up, wind.
118.
Your word is cake. All right,
course,
spell
bonus cake.
eat. All right, spell ruby. All right, spell
Doesn't show the street,
cry.
bro. Somebody died. I mean, oof.
Your word is tank. Please spell wrist.
Wrist. It's a wrist, not rest. XX water hands XX.
Your word is car. All right, can you spell mom?
Rest. Wrist, not rest.
All right, try spelling bat.
I was gonna say that.
Your
That-
next
that's
word
so
is
low.
cat. All right, try spelling mix.
I can't really type cake that low.
Your
Why
next
add an
word is
extra L?
rat.
Like, can't even type cake correctly.
All right, spell book. Can you spell sun? Your word is rain. Next up, dog.
145 and it just
Your next word is word.
rat, not dog.
Can you spell fire? All right, try spelling bug. All right, can you spell moon? All right, spell kiss. Your word is suck.
140.
All right, can you spell pie? Can you spell dad? Can you spell book? Please spell car. The next word is fire.
You say pie without your E.
All right,
do
can you spell
sometimes.
snow? Can you spell run?
Runner.
Your word is soda.
Okay, Google is
Please
just trying to
spell
send me a friend
end.
request.
Can you spell tree? The next word is baby. Can you spell bag?
109.
Can you spell best? Best.
I'm not
Spell
storming.
house. Can you spell hungry?
I can't get the second letter of the alphabet.
The next word is emoji.
He can't type letter B. Bro.
Next up, wrist.
Of course I have an S.
Next up, stumble.
Of course I put an A.
Next up, bingo.
Check the beach bugs. In what game? check the beach buds on YouTube? Oh, I forgot I had to talk. I forgot my YouTube is not live. I can just check this to see what. Oh, yeah. 200. Oh. Back to Roblox. Still offline. I want to rechange my name. The name of the thing. You can watch it later after stream. Okay. I'm changing the name. Oh my goodness, my live thing is so late. Oh yeah. Who's creating a game here? There's no one in. Oh man, I don't have enough gems. Oh, it was that guy. Why is there someone with 67 days? Okay. Oh, I found a coal already. Oh, 13. I'll watch the video that you sent to me after the stream. Yeah, in the fire. Graveyard wide away. What? I got coal. Flashlight. I'll go knocking on that later. Okay, this is good. Volcano biome. And that's not good because somebody is trying to chase me. I mean scorpion. I'm just gonna collect those scrap later when I actually need it. On coal, then I'm focusing on coal, then fuel. You could join me after I finish this run. And that's the 5th coal. Time to get about 4 or 3 campfire. Okay, boom. Now time to go on pumpkins. I don't know if that guy who just chatted in my stream is still here or not. Okay, I want that chest. You get out of here, and you, I could just damage you out and just fight you with my axe. Okay, there's 3. Those 3? I didn't know there was 3. I thought there was only 2. Oh, thanks for the rifle ammo. And the chest. Revolver ammo and a revolver? I didn't know you could get revolvers. Well, that side is just completely that. I'm gonna go and open some more chests. I wish I could have a ruby chest. Fuel. I'm supposed to be getting pumpkins, not fuel. But I'll still take it. I have 6 things in my sack. Time to put this fuel in the fire so that I can upgrade my camp to level 4. And I'm gonna save the kid on day 2. Not worth right now. I should go trick-or-treating, but I'll do that soon. I just realized I'm solo, so I can't do it. Because I needed a second player. Dear, get away. You're not invited. Two. But there we go. No bunny foot. I'll take it. Oh my. I need bunny foot. And speaking about pellets, get a wolf pellet first. Oh, I got it first try. Of course I get it first try. Of course I get the wolf pellet first try, but not the bunny foot first try. Oh, scrap. Man, I keep getting the bad chests. When I at least have a good or giant sack, I'll start going for that. Ooh, rifle. Rifle on day 2. What's on my sack again? What did I get? I forgot. Oh, it was just a wolf pellet, so now I need a bunny foot. Did we just go through the thing? If you don't give me a bunny foot, I'll just oof all of these guys. Oh. I need bunny foots, not a food. I forgot to open the chest. Oh, I already did. What am I talking about? Man, I just oofed all of the bunnies I saw, and I didn't even get a single bunny foot. Are you kidding me? That's how unlucky I am. Well, give me your bunny foot. Finally, oh my goodness. Ooh, alpha. If I get the alpha wolf foot first try, are you kidding me? I will just take the microwave, but I will open this chest. Strong flashlight. Time to go to camp. I hope it doesn't turn nighttime because then I might waste an alpha wolf pellet. Turns nighttime. Just joking, it didn't. Okay, time to... Oh, take your bunny foot. Good sack. Wolf pellet. Good axe. And please take it alpha wolf pellet. Giant sack. Nice. Now I can finally get materials because I have 0. I need one of my pumpkins. I don't know what strategies I'm going to use, but whatever. Whatever's... Oh my goodness, I forgot a map. Oh, I thought that was a kid. And I forgot to get... Speaking about the kid, I forgot to get it. And I forgot to get the microwave, so I can't get a compass. Oh my. Oh my. What was that? Oh, I have 2 saplings. One here. Oh my goodness, that deer sound literally jump scared me. But good thing he isn't here. Wait a minute. I need to get some scrap. I have no scrap and I need to get some. Ooh, revolver. A chest, maybe I'll get something. Revolver. I'm focusing on scrap and wood. Right now, I'm just gonna focus on scrap. I'll grab that wood later. Is there any scrap in here? Oh, yeah, there is. I knew I should have. Oh, some scrap. Here. Ooh. What is this? Guys, what is this? Bandage. And a Halloween candle. I'll put that back. Ooh, another microwave. I'm just gonna grab all of the stuff I see because they're kind of useful and kind of not. Coal barely fills up my thing. Okay, I almost just died there. There's alpha wolves getting in my way. Perfect timing to kill one of these guys. I'm sorry. I don't know if I... Man, you're jump scaring me. Of course I get a wolf pelt. Of course, every single time when I kill a wolf, I get a wolf pelt. And when I kill a bunny, I don't get a wolf pelt. Oh, fuel. There's their body. Scrap. Oh my. Oh my, what is happening? Ah, what the? Wait. These guys really want to waste the bandages that I get. Ooh. Good thing there's rifle ammo here. I could take it and take out this wolf. Time to take off that alpha wolf belt. Come here. Us, you're dead. What? Let's go with my ray gun. I didn't get to get my scrap. Well, I hope I can get all of this before I need to go. I need to go back to my base. I hope the deer doesn't come after me. Or the owl hasn't even woken up. And it hasn't even spawned yet. And the ram hasn't woken up as well. And I forgot to get the kid. Time to put all of this here. I got a lot of scrap. And all of this goes in here. 96? What? If I don't get a strong axe, I'll just get it from the pelt trader for a bear pelt. I mean, for a strong axe, not a bear pelt. And I'm gonna get a bear pelt from a bear pelt? I'm way too confusing. I'm just gonna buy everything. I've only knocked down 8? That's way more than 8. Wait, I had 20. Oh, I had 33 scam, not 23. I'm way too confused. Please. I hear the kid crying. Oh my goodness, I need one more tree. Level 5 campfire. Bang. It only has 46. Oh, great. Time to do my thing of planting a bunch of trees And something is it. Are you kidding me? 305 meters? Of course, it's right there. Time to get the kid. Destroy the first wolf. And destroy the rest of the wolves with my 66 ammo. Takes 3 shots? Oh, great. Oh, reload. And a couple ray gun shots. Lure them here. The last 2. And then kill them with my rifle. And then ray gun. Rifle. Redo that. Rifle. Redo that. Rifle. Redo that again. Rifle. And then ray gun. There we go. I'm not getting any wolf pelts now. Oh, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna get some food. Now, time to put the kid back. And get some more scrap. I mean, wood. Scrap and wood. I might just focus on scrap and then barely have any wood. And eat a pumpkin. Any wood I see, anything I see, I'm going to plant. Time to plant. I think I just need scrap because I could just plant these guys down. Should I focus on scrap or should I focus on wood? I don't know. Oh, after that, right in there. I'm just gonna watch a cartoon after this. Oh, I forgot the sapling. What am I doing? And put on right there. See, look, I never even get any wood. I've been focusing this entire day getting the kid. So tomorrow I'm gonna be getting some wood. Okay, so there's a bunny. And there is a bunch of little mini guys who just wants to. Wow, this is pretty easy. I hope I don't lag on day 72. Foreshadowing. And it says foreshadowing. Where's my sapling? Man, I couldn't get my sapling at all. I haven't rated it yet. I'm gonna watch it up. I'm gonna read the cartoon after the stream. And then just next live stream, I'm going to do it. I have very few pumpkins because I may have eaten them all. He needs a bear pellet. You can try to watch it. I'm just gonna get some food. But the thing is, I don't see any more pumpkins around. Where's all the pumpkins? I'll watch the cartoon. I think after I like when I played either Geometry Dash or Minecraft. Oh my goodness! That bro didn't notice me. Oh, this strong. What's this, guys? When I find a bear pelt, I'm going to kill him, and then he's gonna immediately drop me a bear pelt. The first bear I kill, I'm gonna get a bear pelt. I'm not lying. You can try to watch on any time. I'm trying to. Man, why do I keep getting revolvers? I'm mad at revolvers. I don't know why. But, oh, I see a bear. Maybe broken. Hand me your bear pelt right now. Hand me your pelt. Hand me your pelt, bro. Just hand me your pelt. Oh my goodness. What the? Oh, I didn't know. Sometimes I just randomly get a bear pelt. Sometimes I don't. Because one time I got a bear pelt first try and then died to a raid immediately. I couldn't even. Oh my goodness, getting that wood is way too risky. I need to kill these guys first. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Man. Almost died on day 8. What am I doing? Why am I holding rifle ammo? And why am I. Why? I thought I was holding a good stack. Man, the ram is here. Are you kidding me? Kidding me? Should I leave? I'm getting bored of 99 nights. Oh, I'm just going to play Geometry Dash. And spelling. Where's my GD? I can't load it. Time for GD, so I'm just going to watch the video that. The beach ball.
name?
It is honest.
That's what they all say. So, why'd you steal the briefcase?
I didn't. I was returning.
To the scene of the crime?
No, I'm innocent.
You think you can just bat your big, beautiful eyes and use your fancy talk to get out of this? Because it's kinda working.
Officer Noah, we have a lounge tear dispute in progress.
A 211, 10-4 en route. I bet you had something to do with that, too.
I was right here.
Do you have any witnesses?
You?
Then I'll be right back to question myself. In the meantime, keep your butt glued to that chair.
Now I'll never work here. I guess I'll have to settle for a less exciting job. Like a firefighter. Or an intergalactic firefighter. There's nowhere to go but down. Wait, she said to stay in the chair. She didn't say the chair.
Okay, first attempt. Wait, what the?
Wait, Mr. Orangutan!
Where's my assistant when I need him?
Please and thank you. Whoa!
The prisoners escaped with my chair. I gotta get it back.
Oh, for the last time. I am relaxing! Look, I came here to relax, but
Excuse me, I believe this belongs to Mr. Orangutan. Here. I'm sure it's still fine.
All my samples were in that case. Now I got nothing to show at the shark food convention.
I'm sorry, Mr. Orangutan. I just wanted you to have your best day ever. But instead, I ruined both our days. Dear Mr. Butu, I hereby resign the position for which you have not hired me. Now I'll never be able to introduce guests to everything that makes this island great. The mountains cradling the sun. The beautiful
I hope I don't die here at 90 from 0.
the ocean lapping at the shore.
I'm gonna start from 74. Go.
Wow, I guess I was so busy working, I didn't notice how beautiful this place is. Hey, thanks for
Oh
showing me.
my.
I didn't see any reason why they wouldn't hire you.
Bye, Ken.
Since I'm playing TV, I'm just going to watch the cartoon that the guy just sent me.
Don't stop blathering. The rest of them is spotless. Congrats. First job, fire the guy you're replacing.
Oh my goodness. It just says that.
Not me.
Helped all of us. I'll pitch in and help you, so your dream job would be safe.
Since you returned my chair, I'll let you go. But I've got my eye on you. Both of them.
I'm just practicing my layout.
But if we're gonna be best buds,
69 to 83. Okay, that was good.
I can type really fast.
Now I'm gonna
This is
watch
my third
Stormy.
attempt at getting banned for being too good. So is the third time the charm, or will I fail my mission yet again?
6,
And for the first
7.
time, I'm playing extreme mode, which has some of the hardest words on Roblox.
Hippopotamonstrosusquippedaliophobia.
Alright, of course, first thing I have to do is check my ping. Honestly,
Can you spell fossiliferous?
yeah, I can work with that.
Your word is
I got a
labyrinthine.
thing. 18,000.
Oh my god. There has 18,000 ping.
The next word is capoeira. Infundibulum.
Wait, if you noticed I don't have a U key, you're probably wondering how I typed that. Don't worry, all I did was rebind it to backslash. Also, if you want to play spelling bee,
What did I say?
make sure to
19,
join
I'm
the
at
Discord. There's a lot
10.
of other cool stuff on the way too.
Capricious.
Capricious.
Paradigm.
Paradigm.
I'm cooked.
Paradigm.
Vegetation.
Okay. 74.99. Wow.
Acquiesce.
It's 78 degrees today.
Fahrenheit, right? Celsius.
The next word is acromatophilia.
Fahrenheit. Or Fahrenheit.
I have a lot of time to type.
Height.
So we can get pretty far.
Flux in
Height or
oscillation
height?
pillification.
See, Fahrenheit or Celsius.
You copy pasted that. Thanks, bro.
Can you anthropomorphization? Gastroenterologist.
Oh my goodness.
No, please make it. No.
Oligonucleotide.
Help.
What's
I actually
my
don't know this
stream
one.
again?
Holy Joe! Holy Joe!
No way! No way! No
What?
way! Oh my
You.
god!
Convolve-
No way! That is insane.
Honorific abilitudinity.
Honorific ability.
Quindic
6,
cancel-
7.
I'm scared. It's gonna get so fast.
Alright,
I'm gonna make
spell
typos.
parallelogrammatics. Glyceraldehyde. Pneumoencephalography.
Well, now I know.
Pneumoencephalography.
Clutch was so
Pneumoencephalography. Oligonucleotide.
bro. I told him that's how you spell practical.
Acromatophilia.
Acromatophilia.
My man, wake up. Why am I lagging? Wake up, bro. Wake up. Oh my god.
Capoeira.
Oh my goodness, I hate these mini portals! I hate this one.
I'm your fan! Oh my god!
Buckminster Fuller.
Actually,
And please!
Dendrochronology. Quicksilver.
what?
Perspicacious.
Then, you got
Alright.
what? What?
Baccalaureate.
I'm so good, guys!
Trying to grind this little
I'm
game.
waiting for you.
Dichotomization.
Economization.
This guy's insane.
next word-
Is he fast or is he hacking?
Ethnomethodology.
Watch this, guys.
Autothaumaturgy. Rhinorrhizia.
Oh my god. Perfectly
Can you
200.
spell contradistinguish?
I'm so
Alright,
mad,
spell
dude. The typos.
lepidoptera.
I literally went back and fixed one of them and I made another.
95.
The lighting? Hello? What? W lighting.
Paraphernalia.
For now.
It's real Stormy. I'm a huge fan. Stormy, is that actually you?
I'm famous.
Roblox.
Bro.
Stormy, are you recording?
Alright, spell abakashi.
What happened to Roblox's loading screen?
Stormy, can we be friends?
The next word is
Watch this.
susurration.
Susurration.
Yes, let's go. I'm still slacking. Guys, you know what word I need though? For real,
Alright,
like
spell
this word.
gastroenterologist.
Encode. Encode. Encode.
Well,
Encode.
I'm trying.
Anti-disestablishment.
I uncode it. I uncode it. I
Dude,
don't
this
want to
is
play
actually so
Fernando
fun.
spelling bee.
Anthropomorphization.
Anthropomorphization. On.
Parallelogrammatic. Alright, try spelling. Can you spell
Bourgeoisie.
I knew it.
Alright,
Bourgeoisie.
spell thyroidism.
Hypoparathyroidism.
Next word is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Please
No way, how
spell
is that
cholangiopancreatography. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
There's a few words I don't know. I'm gonna get them.
Next word is hippopotamusroscopidophobia.
Please
Pseudo.
survive. We're cooked. Oh, dude.
Cholangi. Cholangi.
It always sounds like it's an F.
Pancreatog.
Colonization.
Cholangiopancreatography. An Chalangiopancreatography, actually.
Why is
Or
it so bad at
laryngological.
Capoeira. Can you spell parallelogrammatic?
I pressed enter
Who is
so
George?
Chronistic.
And 13,000? What's on the list?
The next
Nah, you need 15,000. I mean 50. I think Jeffy Genius. Actual Jeffy Genius. I thought Blumentex was Jeffy Genius, but whatever.
Pseudorhombicobactahedron.
Pseudorhombicobactahedron.
I need to double my speed to get banned.
Your next word
Oh my God.
is Chargogagogman Chugagogchalbunagungamog.
We got jumping and joy.
I didn't know I had the power to make people this happy.
Stormy, can we be friends?
Nice!
Yeah, we're
Spell
friends.
erythrocytopheresis.
Is it real, Stormy?
Capricious.
Oh my god.
Are you
Please
screaming?
spell dichlorodiphenyltrichloroethane.
Look at me right now. Are you ever gonna fix your Yuki? Why?
Institutionalization.
The chloride is not the chlorothane.
suck.
I think. I did. What?
Next
Watch
up,
this.
Next up, sphygmomanometer.
wasn't that bad.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. What am I doing?
I learned that word. Let's go.
Spell
I'm so good.
canaliculodacryocystostomy.
Canaliculodacryocystohynostomy.
Start recording if you're real. Already, said he doesn't want to.
Hypoparathyroid.
The charge thing was being clipped.
How?
Next up, psychophysicotheraputics.
Oh my gosh, that was insane.
Psychophysical therapeutics.
Arthroeresis.
Is this... What?
Paroxysm. Can you spell
Paroxysm.
pseudo-hypoparathyroidism?
Pseudo-hypoparathyroidism.
Dendrochronology.
Pseudo-hypoparathyroidism.
Brew is awesome at this game.
Otorhinolaryngological.
Forget half
Spell.
the time. Hey guys, here is the Yuki lore. Doesn't register at all. This doesn't do anything at all.
Pseudo-hypoparathyroidism.
Key cap on it.
Your
At
word
this
is
point, I realized I needed a new plan to
anti-disestablishmentarianism.
get banned, so I came up with another plan.
Pseudo-hypoparathyroidism.
Alright, so here's the plan. Apparently you can get banned in private servers as long as there's 4 people in it. They can be in the server
Your
with
word
Oh,
is
please.
playing, so that means I can get
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
words. Also, if I just practice one word and wait for it, then I'll definitely
Oh,
get banned.
no.
The word I chose was inchoate, so I gathered some of my friends to help me do this.
Go, hey, to help me.
This guy doesn't
Your
Pseudo-
next
hypo-
word is
pseudo-hypoparathyroidism.
dextrodior-subversion.
Do you have voice chat?
Dextrodior
Please go
subversion.
AFK, please.
Yo, everyone listen. I'm gonna restart the server.
All right, spell polyphyloprogenitive.
Canalicular.
Insane. I shouldn't have to do this. This strategy is so crazy.
Next up,
No,
pneumoencephalography.
please. No.
Does Brew have parental controls or something?
Your next word is spectrophotofluorometry.
This is so crazy. Wait,
No, Israel, it's on your servers.
it should not be this hard.
Spectrophotofluora.
Pseudo.
Pseudo-hypoparathyroidism.
Okay.
Convolvulation.
Let's go.
is serendipity.
Maybe I'll get banned
The
on a
next word
different
is,
word.
can you spell chargogagogman chugagogchalbunagungamog? Acetaminophen.
Yes.
The next word spell anthropomorphization.
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. That was it. No.
Spell
Anthropomorphization.
Try spelling
I honestly
inositophosphoryl
forgot.
ceramide.
I just wasn't ready. I forgot I was like waiting for it. Oh my god. I'm ready for
Your word
inchoate.
is infinitesimal.
I thought that was it. What?
Go.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Absquatulate.
Wow.
The lake isn't a word, yeah, it's a name.
Skip the next intermission.
But
Your word is honorific abilitudinity.
No. I got scared. That was it. That was it. I wasn't locked in.
The next word is
it's the first bar out of the 1,000 bars. Not
All right, can you spell radio
The first was
meteorograph?
missing isthmus.
Only I
Smith.
didn't type too early.
Smith.
Your next word is gastroenterologist.
Amazing.
Next up.
116!
All right, spell adrenocorticotrophin.
No, it was a jump scare. Inchoate jump scare. Oh my
116 words per minute.
Prognostication.
Unmask the new
All right,
best.
spell thyroparathyroidectomy.
Please.
Thyroparathyroidectomy. Jeez.
The next word is Gegenstand's theory.
Gate. What does what you say? Fa?
No, that was it.
Bro.
bro.
Scleroticectomy. I would do it. Gegenstand's
The
theory.
next word is
Like we can hear
scleroticwaridectomy.
there looks like my other account.
Up with 30 words per minute.
Paraphernalia. Your next word is
Dude,
counter-immunoelectrophoresis.
Dude, why? Every letter I make a typo. How do I even make, like, words?
All right, allotransplantation. Next up,
Allotransplantation.
Floxinosinihilification. Capoeira.
Floxinosinihilification.
Oh! See, that's a good word too, but I'm bad, and I haven't practiced for it.
All right, spell Your word is stereoelectroencephalography.
Stereoelectroencephalography.
Infundibular.
And there's no chance on that word, dude.
Dichotomization.
Ah,
I tried to type floxinosinihilification and it got deleted.
All right, can you spell autothaumaturgist?
bro!
Can you spell labyrinthine?
Oh my god! Oh
The
my
next word
god!
is-
Imagine bro gets $3.99. Dude, please.
Abakashi. All right, spell
Always missed the other A because
psychoneuroendocrinological.
It's just so, like, annoying. It's so annoying, dude.
Please
Psychoneuroendocrinological.
spell hexacosiohexacontohexaphobia.
What? Oh my god, oh my god,
95.
that's it. Wait,
All
what?
right, try spelling psychophysicotherapeutics.
Floxohinophilificate.
Please spell
Floxohinophilification.
ventriculosis sternostomy.
Fication.
I didn't
It
even
says
have to.
fication, not fication. What am I doing?
I was typing too fast. On those wait, what?
What is this? Well, didn't even type anything.
All right,
my
try
God.
spelling supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh my god, what?
112!
Okay.
Spell
Wake up!
gastroenterologist.
There we go. I don't even know what to say.
Wait, shit, I froze. If it didn't freeze, I could have gotten 120.
Next
oh my
up,
god. Let's see what happens when
pneumoencephalography.
I rejoin. I mean, yeah, okay, I'm banned. Yeah, you were banned.
Yes,
Okay, it's
exactly.
All right, can you spell
Oh my God.
psychoneuroendocrinological?
67 words per minute. Let's go.
Yes, dude.
Encephalography.
Yes. Oh my god, I did
All
it.
right, spell ferriprotoporphyrin.
I didn't even need 400. I was just typing too fast. Let's
I don't know how to spell
Oh
ferriprotoporphyrin.
my god.
Oh, it's porphyrin. Ferry.
Spell dichlorodiphenyltrichloroethane.
Why am I wiping my thing on it? Can you type this word in 2
How fast can you
seconds?
type the longest words in the world? Most people know about supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, which you can type in about 2.5 seconds, but it gets crazier than that. You can type chargogogman, in about 3 seconds. But what if I told you there's a longer word than this? This word is 42 pages long. So how long does it
All
take
right,
to
can
type?
you spell
Well, we'll figure that out during my
polyphyloprogenitive?
stream on Saturday, so don't miss it. How fast can you type the longest words in the world? Most people know about
Wait, no.
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, which you can type in
Wait.
about 2.5 seconds, but it gets crazier than that.
Wait.
You can type
Genitive.
about
Genitive.
3 seconds.
Spell
What if I told you there's a longer word than this?
psychoneuroimmunology.
This word is
Psychoneuroimmunology.
42
Knowledge.
pages long. So how long does it take to type? Well, we'll figure that out during my stream on Saturday.
All right, spell corticopontocerebellar.
Corticopontocerebellar. Corticopontocerebellar. Corticopontocerebellar. I'm still looking.
Can you spell anti-disestablishmentarianism?
Psychoneuroimmunology. Psychoneuroimmunology.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
All right, can you spell bourgeoisification?
Pretty much when I start typing this, I'm not gonna actually
Okay, that's 50 seconds already.
following some videos that
Please spell
Just my chat.
otorhinolaryngological.
Otorhinolaryngological.
100 segments left. 10% left. 67 videos, that's true. I
Your
have
word is
67
Man, bro, just type
Meteorograph.
in my.
followings
What the?
on my Roblox account too.
Man, I just.
I'm gonna put a text in this.
The next word
Oh,
is
yeah.
Gegenstand's theory.
I'm just gonna change this. The final stretch, because so
The next word
when
is
people see it in the thumbnail, they're like, "Oh my God, he's
erythrocytopheresis.
doing it. Ah." Like right
What do
there.
I have in that?
Your next word is
Me.
autothaumaturgist.
Stop.
Autothaumaturgist.
It's gonna look good.
What?
Your next word is pseudorhombic-octahedron. All right, spell oasis.
Closer, biggest. You're fast.
The bacon is just cheating.
The
See
next
if
word
this is
Oasis.
cheating.
vulnerability. Please
That's
spell
It's not cheating.
sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia.
Maybe you cheated, but we need more proof.
Gazebo.
Slavey, can you do what you did with the other cheater we caught? I make tickets in the server.
Next up,
Think he's cheating,
convolvulaceous.
though.
Spell oasis.
Closer, biggest. You're fast.
The bacon is just.
Your refrigerator is
The next
running.
word is
Yeah, I know. but- I'm sorry, I'm really
counter-immunoelectrophoresis.
distracted by this slime video over here. Oh, yeah, people keep reposting my videos with slime next to it. I don't get it. Well, why don't you just
Your
try
next
changing
word
the channel?
is
Good idea.
fluxinosiniphilipilification.
In other news, a meteor is going to hit Earth today.
Oh my god! Quick! Change the channel so the meteor doesn't hit. That's not how that works, though. Just because we change the channel doesn't mean the meteor isn't going to... Oh, what's this? Yeah, I don't know. Just looks like a train track. Turn it off! Turn it off! I can't use my arm! Why not? Because of the inertia! What? What is that? Inertia is the resistance of an object to any change in it. You're using your arm right now to reach from Google. Oh, yeah. What's this? Oh, ow! Whoa, he's
Next
crossing
up,
into our video.
parallelogram.
Why is he only punching me? Not sure, but this is pretty cool. Change the channel, quick! You have the remote. Oh,
Your
yeah,
word
good point.
is
Whoa,
adrenocorticotrophic.
we've come full circle. Whoa, we're watching the same video? I think so. Except in your video, the meteor hits the Earth. No. That was annoying. Anyways, your refrigerator is running. I know, but...
All right,
I'm
try
sorry, I'm really
spelling
distracted by this slime video over here.
hippopotamonstrosusquipedalia.
Oh, yeah, people keep reposting my videos with slime next to it. I don't get it. Well, why don't you just try changing the channel? Good idea.
This flamingo hates hiking. In other news, a meteor is going to hit Earth today.
Oh my god! Quick! Change the channel so the meteor doesn't
How do you
hit.
fill
That's
up
not
a
how that
channel?
works, though. Just because we change the channel doesn't mean the meteor isn't going to... Oh, what's this? Yeah, I don't know. Just looks like a train track. Turn it off! Turn it off! I can't use my arm! Why not? Because of the inertia! What? What is that? Inertia is the resistance of an object to any change in it. You're using your arm...
Mexico versus the US, who makes the better candy bar? Well, I got both, so let's find the sweetest, starting with the Almond Joy. These are small coconut bars covered in chocolate that have a really nice pattern. I'm not a huge fan of chocolate, but these bars are incredibly sweet and delicious. They bring me lots of joy, so I rate them 3 out of 5 coconuts, followed by the Snickers, which everybody knows is a chocolate bar filled with peanuts and caramel. I'm even less of a peanuts guy, but they are pretty sweet. I rate them another 3 out of 5. Well, what about Mexico? Well, they have the Banderita, which is a coconut bar with the colors of the Mexican flag. It's very soft, chewy, and probably the sweetest thing I've ever had. I would rate it a 5, but I kinda hate it, so I give it a 4. And finally, the Pecan Fudge Bar. It's a solid milk fudge bar with pecans, and honestly, it doesn't look that tasty, and to me, it tastes about as good. They are a bit sweet though. I give them a 2, and it's a tie. Mexico versus the US, who makes the better candy?
Y'all remember Ryan Higa who randomly disappeared from YouTube? Here's what actually happened to him that nobody knows? You see, back in 2006, together with his best friend Sean Fujiyoshi, they started a channel called Nigahiga, making hilarious skits. In fact, they instantly went viral, being the first to surpass 3 million subscribers on YouTube and having the most subscribed channel on the entire planet between 2009 and 2011. However, their instant success came with a heavy price. You see, the first crack in the Nigahiga empire happened in 2018 when his longtime friend Sean announced he was leaving to pursue his engineering career. Because of this, Ryan's views drastically dropped until he posted a video about quitting YouTube.
Over the past year, I really have been considering quitting YouTube.
To make things even worse, in 2020, random accusations of sexual assault came forward against his new friend, who replaced Sean. In fact, Ryan stopped uploading with his last video being posted during the COVID pandemic. But where is he now? You see, he became an active Twitch streamer and even gained over 800,000 followers. Y'all remember Ryan Higa, who randomly disappeared from YouTube? Here's what actually happened to him that no...
Hacker gets banned after typing 300 words per minute, trying to beat a speed typist.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Spell pseudo-rhombic-uboctahedron. Spectrophotofluorometry. Pyrrolizidini-alkaloidosis. Pneumono-ultra-microscopic silico-volcanoconiosis. Corticopontocerebellar. Sphygmomanometer. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Hacker gets banned after typing 300 words per minute.
How much for a large scoop? A large scoop is $39. Here's 50. Here's your change, $11. Oh, this one drops. Oh, and this one drops too. That's not bad. You know what? I'll do a small scoop too. How much for a small scoop? A small scoop is $15. That's a really good deal. Thanks. No problem. But you only give me $4. Just look at how much you have in your hands. I have $54? And that's the price for these 2 scoops, right? Wait! How much for a large scoop? A large scoop is $39. Here's 50. Here's your change, $11.
Your word is psychological.
Are they?
If they say thank you, I complete their goal. All right, this guy right here has a goal of 15k. He has 14.1k raised. If he says thank you to this 5 Robux, I will complete his goal. All right, there we go. The 5 Robux has been sent. All right, I waited a bit and he did not say thank you, so let's go to the next person. All right, this guy has 2,000 Robux as his goal and he has 1,400 raised. All right, if he wants his goal completed, he'll say thank you to this. Another non-responsive. Next person. Next up, this guy's got a pretty good sized goal of 6,000. He's got 2,000 raised, which means we'd have to give him 4,000 to complete his goal. I really hope he says thank you to this 5 Robux donation. Next person. This guy has a goal of 15k. It looks like he has almost 14k raised. Bro, I really hope he says thank you.
Oh, shoot. Thank you, bro.
There it is. Now we can complete his goal. Let's just buy this 1250. It's like a goal is now completed. If they say thank you, I complete their goal.
So, you're looking for a promotion, Mr. Dean? Yes. All right, what have you done to, deserve this? Working, consulting, sales, the company sales. Yeah, what about them? Up. Well, how much up? 300. Whoa, percent? Pennies. Damn it, Dean, you speaking one word at a time is getting annoying. Ick, are you trying to consolidate the words I and no into one word but not saying it how most people say it? Indeed. Come on. This business is failing. We're firing you. No. Yes. Unless you can think of one word as to why we should keep you. Money. Money. Money? What do you mean? I just need money. That's your reason? You just need money? Okay, yeah. Well, you're not getting it. You're fired. Aw. Yeah. What do you have to say for yourself?
Message retracted.
So, you're looking for a promotion, Mr. Dean?
First day in the USA.
Here's your bill, sir. Thanks. Wait a second. It says I have to pay $59. On the menu, it said it costs $48.
European, right? It's 18% gratuity. It's written on the menu.
Gratuity? Do I have to pay that?
Yeah, unless you want me to spit in your food.
That's insane.
1 week in the US.
Oh, wow. Tipping is mandatory in the States? That doesn't feel right. I'm gonna go broke eating out.
1 month in the US.
There you go.
Excuse me, sir. This isn't enough.
Yeah, it is. There's even a 15% tip in there.
That's the problem. It's normally a 20% tip at this restaurant.
You can't be serious.
I'm living off tips. They pay me $8 an hour here.
Ask for a raise? I'm not supposed to pay your salary.
Then who will?
1 year in the US.
Why was this so expensive? 20% service fee? That's already the tip, right? And I tipped 20% on top of that extra? 40% in tips? Now they're making me tip without my consent and even without telling me? Those bastards.
10 years in the US.
Yeah, hey, I'd like the bill, please.
First day in the USA.
Here's your bill, sir. Thanks. Wait a
Let's try to guess the store from the outside. What is this? Is this just Walmart? I know they have like this newer color configuration, but I feel like if it was Walmart, they would just go with the blue, right? I don't know. Let's just go Walmart. Okay. I was scared there for a second. Oh, that's Home Depot. The color scheme's too iconic. Okay, nice. All right, I think Walgreens. Could be CVS, but 99% sure that's Walgreens, right? Good, Walgreens. Okay, that green is Quick Check, right? I've seen enough of those. No, Dollar Tree. Okay, all right, that makes sense.
Yeah, I am.
No idea. What is this? What has gray? Not any fast food spots. Maybe like Chipotle or something? Who knows? Verizon store. Come on. I feel like they have no consistency. All right, big department store. That looks like a mall staple, like a Macy's or JCPenney. I like Macy's here. Nice. Good. And then... oh, that red is Target with those red balls too. I think we could buy those even. Yep. Cool. Target. Let's try to guess the store from the outside. What is this? Is this just Walmart? I know they have like this newer color configuration, but I feel like if it was Walmart, they would just go with the blue, right? I don't know. Let's just go Walmart. Okay. I was scared there for a second. Oh, that's Home Depot.
I need that
color
for
scheme's
this.
too iconic. Okay, nice. All right, I think Walgreens. Could be CVS, but 99% sure.
I played a chess match against someone from North Korea. Let me explain. Chess.com has a feature called Passport. So recently I got paired against somebody, and they had a North Korean flag. The only problem is you could set the country flag even if you don't live there. But this got me thinking, does North Korea have chess players? And the answer is 1. But the lore goes much deeper than that. First of all, in 2015, the president of the International Chess Federation actually visited North Korea, and they planned a chess tournament on the border of North and South Korea between children. But second, I discovered a woman named Rosa Lallemont. She was born in Pyongyang, but they emigrated when she was very young, and she spent most of her life living in France. At her peak, her ELO was actually 2347, so she's the strongest ever North Korean-born chess player, I think. Unfortunately, she passed away in 2008, and as far as I can understand, this is like the only North Korean chess player I could find. I played a chess match with someone from North Korea. Let me explain. Chess.com has a feature called Passport. So recently I got paired against somebody, and they had a North Korean flag. The only problem is you could set the country flag even if you don't live there. But this got me thinking, does North Korea have chess players? And the answer is 1. But the lore goes much deeper than that. First of all, in 2015, the president of the International Chess Federation actually visited North Korea, and they planned a chess tournament on the border of North and South Korea between children. Second, I discovered a woman named Rosa Lallemont. She was born in Pyongyang, but they emigrated when she was very young, and she...
Hey Flowers, it's Mia. Come with me while...
Back in 2023, Wilson's airless basketball was first introduced to the world, but after 2 years, how is the ball really doing? When it first launched to the public in 2024, only under 200 units were sold at an insane price of $2,500, but it was obviously sold out. But a couple months ago, they relaunched it, and a lot of people were able to get their hands on it. So now we can really know what it actually feels like. Having the same exact weight as a normal basketball, it dribbles and feels pretty much the same way as a normal basketball would. And just listen to how it dribbles.
Airless ball.
So quiet. But there's one problem. Because of all the holes, it just doesn't fly the same way when you shoot it from a distance. Even NBA players shoot air balls when they first try shooting it. Back in 2023, Wilson's airless...
Hello, you all have vacuum cleaner?
We have, sir, but it's only a portable hand.
Yes, that's the exact one I need.
That one, sir.
Oh, yes, perfect. This is literally exactly what I was looking for. Oh, how many pesos is this one?
We're going to check, sir, how much it is.
Oh, is that it right here? 4,000?
Maybe, sir, but we check.
Okay. Also, there's this one. This one can also go down.
Sir, this one costs 3,995.
Okay, what about this one?
That one, sir.
That one looks like it's both handheld and it can attach for the floor.
This one's cheaper, sir.
Oh, that one's cheaper.
3,495 pesos.
Yeah, I'll get this one. And then, do you guys have small screwdrivers?
Yes, sir, we have.
I need a really small one for a laptop.
That's the only smallest we have.
Oh, these actually might work. How many pesos was this one? Did it say here?
This way, sir.
Oh, yeah.
At the computer, sir.
Alrighty. I think that one's about 500 though.
499 pesos, sir.
Okay.
We're going to check this, sir. Okay, alright.
Oh, nice. Yeah, charot. It's good to have fun. Kumusta po? Salamat po. Thank you, take care. Hello, you all have vacuum cleaner?
Is this new plant actually good? It's called wisp flower. And this is the tree design, fruit design, and this is the base price. And this is with the black cat method.
5
Let's
minutes
see the
ago.
price. If you ever need cheap pets, then check out Lightstar Pets PW. The process is simple. Just choose the pet, message the provider, and in a few minutes, you got your pet. Is this new plant actually good? It's called wisp flower. And this is the tree design, fruit design, and this is the base price. And this is with the black cat method. Let's see the price.
Sophie, can you tell us the answer to question 13? Sophie? Sophie! Sophie!
Yes?
Are you there?
No, I'm here. Sorry, my Wi-Fi's just lagging really bad.
Okay, what's the answer to question 13?
67?
Sophie, this is English.
Sorry, I
What?
I'm breaking
Sophie, you're breaking out. I can't hear you. Sophie, can you tell us the answer to question 13? Sophie? Sophie! Sophie!
Yes?
Are you there?
No, I'm here. Sorry, my Wi-Fi's just lagging really bad.
Okay, what's the answer to question 13?
67?
Sophie, this is English.
Sorry,
What?
I'm breaking
Sophie, you're breaking out. I can't hear you. Sophie, can you tell us the answer to question 13?
Okay.
Did you know Speed's mom almost ruined Speed's career?
Streaming right now. You always doing this when I'm streaming.
You see, back when Speed started streaming, his mom didn't support him at all and was constantly telling him to shut up and stop, even after hitting 600,000 subscribers. Speed had been living with his mom his whole life until she told him to stop streaming. But since he didn't stop, she actually kicked him out of the house.
Might seem crazy, but I got kicked out, bro. They're like, what the f I'm gonna do, bro?
Thankfully, his dad welcomed him in, and that's probably the only reason Speed is still streaming today. While his mom now asks Speed for $10,000 every month and still hasn't apologized. Did you know Speed's mom almost ruined Speed's career?
In 2016, Burger King posted the weirdest tweet ever. BRB going to McDonald's. Customers thought it was a prank, or maybe their account got compromised, but it wasn't a prank. It was a strategy, because hours later, Burger King initiated one of the boldest stunts in fast food history. They provided Whoppers for just 1 cent. But here's the twist. You had to purchase it while standing inside a McDonald's. They used geofencing technology to track your location. If you were within 300 feet of a McDonald's, the app activated the 1 cent deal. You submitted the order, exited McDonald's, and collected your Whopper at the nearest Burger King. In 2016, Burger King posted the weirdest...
These are the dumbest controllers I could find off the internet, starting with this finger mouse from Temu. Let's see if this will even work. It works! Okay, we need to try a shooting game with this. Here we go. Oh no. Next we have this mini keyboard thing. That chat named Jim. It works! Let's see what this thing does in game. It's really small, but we actually...
Matt, I need you to lie to my girlfriend for me.
What?
I need you to lie.
Matt, did Justice have a girl over last night?
No.
Then whose lipstick is this?
That's my lipstick?
That's your lipstick?
Yeah, because sometimes my lips get chapped and pale and stuff, so I like to wear this lipstick to make them feel more luscious and stuff, see?
Really? Then whose bra and panties are these?
Those are my bra and panties.
That's your bra and panties?
I shape a lot, so I like to wear these because they're a lot softer on my skin.
Then whose red dress is this?
That's my red dress.
That's your red dress.
Yeah, because I like to dress up as a drag queen and do competitions in West Hollywood.
Something's off. I'm gonna figure it out.
Nothing's off, babe. You can just drop it.
Justice, what do you want me to lie about? Oh, I had a girlfriend last night, but Veronica didn't find any of her stuff, so we're good.
For sure. I'm gonna put my makeup on, and then you want to get something to eat?
Let's go. Matt, I need you to lie to my girlfriend for me.
Curry grips the ball with his fingertips, making sure it never touches his palm. You see, most people push the ball with their thumb, which kills the shot's perfect curve. But Steph keeps his elbows tucked in tight, letting his knees generate all of the power to hit the shot. And as long as you flick your wrist and follow through, you'll hit threes. Curry grips the ball with his fingertips.
This filter decides what country you are going to live the rest of your life in. Yeah, this is a real filter. So if you want to live in Tunisia or Russia, this is the filter for you. Okay, so at the moment, you are going to be living the rest of your life out in Serbia. Okay, now it's Canada, and now Thailand. Okay, as per usual, I'm going to give you 3 options of countries that you could potentially be living in, and you have to let me know in the comments down below which country would be the best for you. So we're starting off with Thailand. I don't think for me living in Thailand would be all that good. I don't really know if I'd enjoy it that much. But next up, Saudi Arabia. It seems like no, it isn't. Wow, there's so many countries. You get to live in Japan. So you'd most likely have to learn another language if you're listening to this video, because most people that speak English cannot speak Japanese. But the final country that you could be living the rest of your days in, oh, I thought it was going to be Ireland then. Ireland wouldn't be too bad. The Netherlands. I think for me, I would rank it the Netherlands, Japan, then Thailand. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe. This filter decides what country you are going to live the rest of your life in. Yeah, this is a real filter. So if you want to live in Tunisia or Russia, this is the filter for you. Okay, so at the moment, you are going to be living the rest of your life out in Serbia. Okay, now it's Canada, and now Thailand. Okay, as per usual, I'm going to give you 3 options of countries that you could potentially be living in, and you have to let me know in the comments down below which country would be the best for you. So we're starting off with Thailand. I don't think for me living in Thailand would be all that good. I don't really know if I'd enjoy it that much. But next up, Saudi Arabia. It seems like no, it isn't. Wow, there's so many countries.
What?
So by now you definitely know about the massive internet outage that took down like half of the world's most important websites. And well, believe it or not, it actually affected more than just the internet. That is right, a group of people who bought these $2,000 smart beds were not very happy during this outage. That's because the smart bed system ran on the same Amazon servers that went out, and for some reason they ended up getting stuck in an upright position and also overheating. Some dude said he woke up at 2 a.m. to his mattress at 80 degrees Fahrenheit and he just couldn't do anything.
What?
My Fortnite record got stolen because in Chapter 5, I set the world record for the fastest death in Fortnite. I landed on this forecast tower and jumped off to die in 26 seconds. It wasn't that fast that I knew someone would eventually beat it. And that's when a YouTuber named Aid landed on Mount Olympus and jumped off, making a new world record at 14.2 seconds. So I stole it back on the Venture map in Fortnite Reload. The bus is extremely low to the ground, and it also has some tall areas that I knew I could land on and quickly die. But after multiple attempts, I was having no luck. But eventually the bus passed over this tall building at Lonely Lodge. So once I was directly above it, I jumped out and this happened. I've been blessed with a bus path. This could be an under 10-second fastest death in Fortnite. Here we go. Straight down. Straight down, straight down, straight down, straight down. Oh, that was so good. Oh, that was so good. That has to be the world record. My Fortnite.
Google Translate. Can I order 50 tacos from you?
Of course.
Ah, really? See?
Yes.
Oh,
50.
¿dónde está?
Here, right here.
Oh, here?
Yes.
I will eat 50 tacos.
50. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
In a sunlit kitchen, a student builds a DIY stethoscope from a PVC tube, a rubber diaphragm, and a cap. They test sound by tapping a tuning fork and listening through the device, noting how tones shift with different liquids. Testing air, water, and oil shows that denser media dampen higher pitches while air...
Rank the foods, but you can't change it. And try not to get wrestled by. Skinny, handsome, rich, muscular, buff, attractive, Chad redhead, iron-pumping, evergreen built like Sansulit Twitch streamer queso.
We gotta mod them. Chat type one if we're mod them.
Stupidest thing I've ever done in my house, true story. I broke a... Stupidest thing I've ever done in my house, true story. I broke a TV to prove a point, and right after breaking the TV, I went out to repurchase the same TV. I was trying to make a point to my kids, this TV should not run your life. You come in the house, you do your work. After you do your work, then you go, you can sit, watch all the TV you want. i am tired of coming home and seeing you guys in front of the TV. Oh, so y'all don't hear what your dad is saying. I take the TV, I slam the face of it down. Bah, no more TV. But Dad, we did our homework already. Dang it. Somebody cut me off and tell me before I break the TV. Stupidest thing I've ever...
Hello, Paul. You guys have... For a laptop? Oh yeah, it would be one of these.
16 gigs here for a laptop, sir.
Either two 16s or do you have a 32?
We only have 16 gigs, sir. What frequency, sir?
It's going to be...
DDR5, sir?
Yes. Yeah, two 16s would be fine then.
We don't have for the 5600, sir. We only have 4800.
Alrighty.
Have you tried to make...
Did you know that Steph Curry can't spin a ball on his finger? But unlike Curry, most NBA players do know how to spin it. Luka Doncic easily spins the ball here. LaMelo Ball easily spins it and even shows us a trick. Jimmy Butler said he can spin the ball forever. And James Harden literally spins the ball mid-game while stopping Embiid from taking the ball. But nothing compares to Kobe.
Chimpanzee? Mandarcini, bananini. Okay, if I get a brain card, I'll just not. I'll just completely play. 5, 4. I'll make a cappuccino. 3, 2, 1. There's so many polyphilo progenitor. Hold on, I'm gonna go fix my headphone. And I'm done. Zam electro, zam electro, zam electro, zam electro, zam electro, zam electro. Oh. No. No. $80 million. 8.732. This thing's 80. Wait, what? This thing is 8.799. An 8840. Really wrong. It's just stuck. I'm 77. 201. Okay. Enough of sub counts. What else? What else am I gonna play? Chat rate isn't that high. As it is doing now. Would the chat rate literally go up? Oh my goodness, my stream's still open on my phone.
Mr. Beast YouTube World Record. Mr. Beast YouTube World Record. Top 10 fastest growing YouTube channels. Feed Vijevani. Acharya Prashant. T-Series. Peter Bokak. Tim Pro. KL Brobiju Rithek. Real Fools Shorts Official. Dotbox Boom. Zam Zam Electronics Trading. Mr. Beast. Top 10 fastest growing YouTube channels. Feed Vijev. Most viewed music videos on YouTube. Most subscribed YouTube channels by country. Joey's Juga German. United Kingdom, Ed Sheeran. Argentina, El Rhino Infantil. Brazil, Canal Conzilla. Canada, Justin Bieber. Korea, Blackpink. Sweden, PewDiePie. Russia, like Nastia. United States, Mr. Beast. India, T-Series. Top 10 most richest YouTubers in the world. Danpedia. Markiplier.
Markiplier.
Ninja. PewDiePie. Logan Paul. Vlad and Mickey. Ryan's World. Like Nastia. Mr. Beast. Jeffree Star. The world's most viewed YouTube shorts. YouTube custom play button. Top 10 most subscribed gaming YouTube. Top 10 most sub.
Top 10, top 10, top 10.
Top 10 most subscribed YouTube channels.
10 was top 10, top 10, top 10. What should I build? Oh, I forgot I set this to peaceful. Set it to easy. So I can place the million zombies I'm going to fight. I'm just gonna add skeletons as well. Skeleton. No, skeleton horse. Skeletons and wither skeletons. Do I want some spiders? No, I'm not. Oh, I accidentally gave it. It's a couple and a couple of these guys. Maybe like 5. Hey. Get out of here. Leave. Going. Go out. And done. Now we're just going to prepare myself. Not netherite. Diamonds. So let's just clear my inventory. Here, there, clear. I just give myself a bunch of these items. Of course, we're not going to enchant them. I am too lazy. We're just going to do and a bunch of enchanted golden apples. Let's do like 64 and a shield. We need that. Yes sir. 1 shield, and let's put it in my hands. And time to stack the million golden apples. There we go. Put my armor on. I just realized, how am I supposed to get out of here? I don't have a... Well, we need a pickaxe. Copper pickaxe? I forgot those existed. Why am I using netherite? I meant diamond. Diamond shovel and a diamond hoe. I'm 1 slot missing. I think we're on a bow and a bunch of potion of slowness. Ranks, regeneration, poison. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do poison to the last 0. Never mind, I'll just do 15. Let's add a couple arrows and done. Time to set myself to survival. Why did I mine the wrong way? Of course I forget where the way is. They are damaging me real quick. I can't even use my... Oh my. Let's grab all my stuff. And oh my, I forgot to cover the hole. That skeleton has my bow. And some of my arrows because I'm missing a stack. Good thing the road didn't take my armor. At least they didn't take my apples as well. You know what I should have done? I think let's put myself back in that little hole. I have a better idea. So let me set myself to survival. And let's eat the apple. Then go in and just completely attack them. I think my extra hearts give me enough time to destroy all of these guys. Oh my goodness! Oh my! I need to get out to eat my apples again. Actually, in a corner is very good. So I could just spam kill them. I need to run as well. You know what? That's it. That's it. I'm running. I'm running. I need to run, bro. Well, there's so many guys here. Oh my! I need to kill that last skeleton. Where's that last skeleton? I need to kill him. Bro, what is that? There we go. Baby zombie. I could finally rest. Wait, what? What was that? Whoop. I killed all of the guys. The last strategy, I didn't have a strat. I mean, the last one, I didn't have a strat. What am I saying? Oh. Oh. Okay, when I do Minecraft videos, I do not get any views.
You can't play a perfect Tetris game. It's impossible. I'm convinced it never will be done.
For decades, top Tetris players considered a perfect game to be an unattainable holy grail, until a player named Scott Obozo became the first to do it. But what does a perfect game actually mean? Well, in the game there's 4 ways to score, by arranging the falling blocks to complete 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines, or 4 lines at once. The 4-line clear is called a Tetris, and is worth by far the most points, and the score counter maxes out at 1 million points. So, a perfect game has traditionally been defined as a game where you get 100% Tetrises until you max out the score. Simple enough, right? The problem is that the pieces
I can't do my
are
webcam.
flawlessly, it's not guaranteed that the pieces will form a perfect stack. But the biggest problem is that you need a line piece for each Tetris, and you never know how long it will be until you get it. On average, you'll get a line piece once every 7 pieces, but you could get 2 line pieces in a row, or have to wait 50 pieces between them. You just have no idea. So it's basically certain that at some point in the game, you'll encounter a line piece drought so long that you'll be forced to take a smaller line clear to survive. So how did Scotto Bozo get a perfect game? Well, he took advantage of a little secret about the game. Technically, the pieces aren't completely random. Now, the part of the game's program that's in charge of this, the random number generator, or RNG, has some math equations in its bag of tricks that do a pretty good job at scrambling the pieces and simulating randomness. The issue is that the equations are a deterministic system, which is a fancy way of saying every time you turn on the console, the RNG is going to simulate the exact same random piece sequence, because the starting points for the equations are going to be identical every time. Of course, the game's designers recognized this would be a serious issue.
When I played it, I said the pieces are not coming out random. The pieces have to be random. So their program came out on Saturday, and I worked with them and fixed their random number generator.
The clever solution the programmers came up with was to secretly tap into the one unpredictable part of the system, the player themselves. So instead of generating the piece sequence only when you need it during a game, here's what's actually happening. When you turn on the console, the RNG generates a predetermined number sequence that could be used as the starting point for generating a piece at a rate of 60 times
It just wants me to buy
once
stuff.
every frame of the game. This is going on even during the menu screens. It's only when you actually play a game and place down a piece that the RNG is alerted to stop where it's at, finish the full process for the bag of tricks, and give you your next piece. So basically, the player is always zipping through potential pieces and invisibly deciding their own fate with how long it takes them to place down their piece. It's a genius way to disguise the deterministic system and have the player generate their own randomness in a way that's basically impossible for them to have any control over in the moment. Except, of course, Scotto Bozo knew a way around this. While emulating the game on a computer, he used a tool-assisted speedrun program, or TAS, that allowed him to pause and rewind time in the game. That way, if he ever ran into a dead end on a perfect game or he didn't get the right piece, he could just rewind a little bit and try a different placement that took longer to fall until he got the piece he wanted. Over time, he slowly constructed a blueprint for a perfect game. Then it was just a matter of starting up his console, going through the menu screens with the exact right timing, and then placing down hundreds of pieces from memory in the exact right spot, eventually reaching the million-point barrier. NES Tetris is now finally a solved game completed to perfection. Except, isn't using a TAS cheating? It feels like cheating. It's gotta be cheating, right? Well, Scotto Bozo is actually a prolific speedrunner across many old retro games, and in a lot of them it's quite normal to use TAS machines to figure out the fastest possible routes through a level. TASes often use a lot of tricks and glitches that are really difficult for humans to replicate, so it's a real challenge for top players to try and imitate the TAS. And that's why Scotto submitted his game for consideration as the official world record. However, in NES Tetris, imitating a TAS like Scotto's is much more straightforward, and trivializes the primary challenge, which is only being given a one-piece preview and dealing with whatever random pieces get of NES Tetris by getting the first ever level 157. But something unexpected is about to happen. He just became the first person ever to trigger a game crash, reaching the true kill screen, which is by far the biggest achievement in the 34-year-old history of the Pro Classic Tetris scene. So why is this such a big deal? And can a record like this ever be broken? To answer both those questions, we need to go back and start with the first unbeatable barrier in the game. In In NES Tetris, released for the Nintendo Entertainment System in 1989, the goal is to assemble falling blocks to clear complete lines. For every 10 lines cleared, you move up a level and the speed gets a little bit faster. The fastest speed is reached at level 29, and at this point the pieces can no longer reliably get to the sides by holding down the side-to-side buttons. For decades, this was considered the end of the game, and level 29 got dubbed the kill screen because it always killed your run. Except it wasn't a kill screen in the traditional sense. In retro games, a kill screen normally refers to when it's impossible to get any further due to a glitch in the game's code. For example, in Pac-Man, the kill screen is reached at level 256, where a glitch garbles the entire right side of the screen and you aren't able to eat enough white dots to clear the level. NES Tetris doesn't actually have a glitch at level 29. The level is clearable if you can somehow figure out a way to move the pieces faster. And in 2011, Thor Ackerlund became the first person to reach level 30 on video by vibrating his fingers to mash the controller faster than the game's built-in speed, a technique known as hyper-tapping. And because level 29 is the maximum speed in the game, all the levels afterwards don't get any faster, so it was theoretically possible to go even higher. Thor's level world record would stand for 7 years, until a teenage hyper-tapping prodigy, Joseph Saley, broke it in 2018 by becoming the first player to reach level 31. Joseph's skill would allow him to win 2 Tetris World Championship titles in 2018 and 2019, and he slowly kept pushing the level world record upwards all the way to level 35, until an even faster hyper-tapper,
I can't do it. I can't.
came along and became the first to reach levels 37 and
Look at me,
38.
50,000.
Now, this was light years ahead of what anyone would have expected when the game first came out, but overall progress on the record was still slow because hyper-tapping only barely made level 29 speed possible. Deep runs into the 30s still required getting good luck with the pieces and near perfect placements with almost zero margin for error. In order to truly push things a lot further, some kind of breakthrough was needed. But then a new technique came along that would change everything.
RS.
In 2020, a Tetris player named Cheese watched a video on various button mashing strategies and had the epiphany to combine a multi-finger technique by Hector Fly done on arcade cabinets and another technique that used a finger on the bottom of the controller to push it into another finger on the top. He called this new technique rolling, and it allowed him to easily reach button mashing speeds over twice as fast as the quickest hyper tappers. He became the first player to ever reach level 40, and although a hyper tapper named Alex Thatch would end up taking the record back, he would be the last tapper ever to do so. Over the next few months, there was a flurry of new records as most of the top players in the scene switched over to the new rolling technique, culminating in Eric ICX, now a roller, shattering the record in 2021 by making it all the way to level 95. With the fastest speed in the game now fully mastered, it seemed like the sky was the limit for how far players could go, but an even bigger challenge than speed was looming on the horizon. NES Tetris was originally designed with 10 normal-looking color palettes for levels 0 to 9 that were bright, colorful, and easily visible. Every time you go up 10 levels, the game then loops back around to the first color scheme. But because this game was coded in the 1980s, everything is written to try and be extremely memory efficient. So the line of code that's supposed to determine the level color glitches out starting at level 138 and starts pulling data from outside the color table, resulting in a bunch of random, bizarre color palettes that can be difficult to see. If you're into code and wondering exactly how and why this happens, Hydrant Dude has a great 2-minute explainer video on the subject that I'll link in the description. Obviously, the colors glitch wasn't a problem when the game first came out because making it to level 138 would have been a pipe dream. But now, players were actually on the verge of getting there. Technically, the first player to reach the glitch colors was Fractal161, but he opted to go for it on the much lesser played PAL version of the game, which runs 20% slower than the much more common NTSC version that is used in the World Championships and most of the main leaderboards, including this one. Eric ICX became the first person to achieve glitched colors on the NTSC version, impressively managing to get it in an actual tournament match and making it all the way to level 146 before a particularly difficult dim level caused him to top out. He ended up winning the 2022 World Championships a few months later. But now the combination of challenges with visibility and sheer endurance were starting to seriously slow down progress again, as Eric's world record game had lasted nearly 40 minutes. It took over a year before anyone was able to get past the dim level that had taken out Eric, and when a player named Pixel Andy finally managed to beat it, he got taken out by an even more difficult level featuring pieces that were nearly pitch black.
Wait, the colors. I can't see it. No, I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it on my screen. It just went dark.
So what was the future of the record? Slow incremental progress at increasingly difficult to see levels? Well, it turns out the most significant achievement yet was closer than anyone thought. Back in 2021, a programmer, Greg Cannon, made a Tetris-playing AI called Stack Rabbit in order to push the game far beyond what was possible for a human. Not limited by stamina or eyesight, Stack Rabbit was able to fly past the most difficult glitched color levels with ease, and Greg ended up coining names for each of the color schemes as they passed, such as calling the dim level that took out Eric Dusk, and the black level that took out Andy Charcoal. Stack Rabbit would continue to play through even more bizarre glitches that happened later on, such as level 235, which lasts for 800 lines instead of the typical 10. But eventually, the game just can't function anymore.
And there's the long bar, and it's gonna crash the game with that Tetris into level 237. Its final score is 102 million.
So what's going on here? In the simplest possible terms, the game is running on code, which is instructions on what to do next, and RAM,
exactly
which
what I
is its
wanted.
workspace where it calculates things and keeps track of what it's
I
doing.
have
The
like
game's
3
code
burns or
starts to become
something?
really inefficient on very high levels because no one was
Already
expected to get this
116,
far,
what?
and eventually a glitch happens where the game switches from reading instructions from the code to reading the RAM as if it were code. If the resulting garble generates a stop command, it completely breaks the game, leading to it being called the true kill screen. If you want the full technical breakdown, again, Hydra Dude has a great video
Oh
on the
my
topic
goodness.
that I'll link in the description. But here's the thing, the game crash doesn't always happen in the same spot, because the glitch can get triggered by very specific things depending on the level, such as what piece you have or how many lines you clear at once. And Stack Rabbit was actually playing on a modified version of the game that has 7 digits in the score counter instead of 6, so it didn't have the same crash spots as an unmodified version. In 2022, there was a massive effort put into researching the mechanics of the crash, and Hydra Dude made a spreadsheet tallying up every possible situation that could cause the crash to be triggered. Yeah, I know, the same guy again. This guy's the MVP of documenting all this stuff. And it turns out that the earliest possible trigger for the crash on the unmodified original version of the game was a single at the transition into level 155. That actually wasn't too far off from the world record. A human might actually be able to do that, provided they could get through Dusk and Charcoal. In 2023, after Fractal won the World Championships and firmly established himself as the best current player in the scene, he decided to start live streaming daily attempts to get the crash. But on the very first night of his grind, a player named Blue Scooty shocked the scene by being the first player to ever beat Charcoal and make it all the way to level 153. Not only did this set a new level world record and score world record to boot, it was only 18 lines away from the first crash. Scooty was a newer player in the scene who'd recently been on a meteoric rise, achieving a surprise semifinals finish in the 2023 World Championships. And after getting the record, he decided to challenge Fractal and start grinding
That's
for
a
the
2 attack.
and later said in an interview,
You know, I just thought if I was so close, I might as well race him for it and try and beat him to the crash.
but Fractal looks like he could be getting it at any moment. Less than 24 hours later, on day 2 of the grind, he had a game early on that went all the way to the level right before the glitched colors.
Oh, I'm so streaming, I forgot.
Okay.
Later on in the night, he succeeded in getting to the glitched colors, but then disaster struck when he hit Dusk.
Oh my god. No, I got completely blindsided.
Despite not getting the game crash, this game would actually end up taking back the score world record from Blue Scooty. On day 3, Fractal started up again, ready for another evening of attempts. But just 20 minutes into the stream, the chat alerted him that Blue Scooty was currently on a big run.
Wait, what is Scooty at right now? Oh my god.
Blue Scooty
Oh my.
was on a roll, having reached the glitched colors and easily coasted through dusk with a low board. Next up was Charcoal. He had a little bit of trouble at the beginning, but managed to clutch a line piece to the left to get the stack down to complete the level. Now it was just a matter of carrying the game to the finish line. He slowly kept downing levels, passing his old record and making it to 154. This was it. He just needed a single on the final
Oh
line
my
clear
goodness.
to get it. But then 4 lines in, he misdropped. Now in
Man,
dig
that's
mode,
not
he
the
started
place that I
optimizing his
wanted.
stack for survival instead of singles. He managed to open his board just in time to fill the long bar dependency, but oh no!
I missed it.
He'd accidentally passed the crash trigger by clearing a triple instead of a single. Scooty marched onward, unsure of when he'd get another chance.
Oh my god. Just please crash.
The next available target was on level 157, where every one line clear would have a 73% chance of triggering the
I'm just
crash.
gonna stack
As
the
Scooty
left.
entered the level, he suddenly started to misdrop again. Nothing was clearing any lines. His chances were slipping away. But in a last-ditch effort with a J piece to the left, it happened.
Wait, when am I gonna get the...
Immediately, reactions
Oh
poured
my.
in from the rest of the community.
Wait, he got it! Oh my god! Let's go!
The truly crazy thing about this
no
achievement is
more,
that NES
please.
Tetris had always been considered
Thank
an
you.
unbeatable game. No matter how good you played, eventually your board would reach the top of the screen and the game would be over. This was the first time ever where instead of the game beating the player had beaten the game. And this really feels
Wait,
like a
no.
turning point for the scene
should
as
have
a
gotten
whole.
the
At the
triple,
time
not the
Cheese invented
single.
the new rolling play style, he expressed concern that it was too OP and would eventually destroy the scene. But instead, it's caused the scene to have a complete renaissance. Concerns about tournament games going too long due to endless lineouts have instead been replaced by ROM patches adding a new faster speed at level 39 that resulted in exciting battles for bigger line clears that are worth more points. The level and score world records, once thought to be getting stale as they turned into a mere endurance challenge, had suddenly given us the most exciting
Jeez.
record chase the community had ever seen, with the world
Oh,
records changing
yeah.
hands multiple times in a single week. And now that the game crash has officially happened, there's a ton of possibilities of where the record chasing can go from here. Players could go for speedrunning the crash or trying to get the highest possible score before it.
No, Fractal, he said that he was interested in going for an efficient game.
Man,
so
why
I
am-
think he's definitely going to be coming back for the world record.
If he's gonna go for an efficient game crash, then I might as well, too.
And Blue Scooty, as a person, feels like a representation of the very
I'm gonna
best
get
of what the
I'm
community
gonna
is.
get my
At
best
live
nines.
events, he's always
My
been a
personal
cheerful
record
and
nines.
gracious competitor. And he's shown that hard work really can pay off, as he's said that he practices around 3 to 5 hours a day.
Do you have anything to say to the young players out there that may get inspired to play because of this historic game?
If you set your mind to something and you put work into it, most
No.
likely you will get
No.
it. If you try hard enough.
His first place finish at the Kansas City Regional Championship
No!
this past month was his first live tournament victory. And if you'd like to see him play live again, his next appearance will be at the Heart of Texas Regional
Wait, no,
Championship
what the-
in just a few weeks. But one final question remains. After the game crash, is there any major milestone left to achieve in the game? As it turns out, the answer is yes. What if, instead of intentionally trying to get the crash as quickly as possible, you instead try to avoid it? Just how far could you possibly
No, I tried to get a triple at the Tetris.
In order to push the
That
game
was a
further
triple.
beyond what humans and even AIs can currently do, some people in the community have constructed tool-assisted speedruns, aka TASes, where instead of being played in real time, every move is manually entered in. This allows them to simulate what it would look like if a player was able to avoid all the potential traps that could trigger the crash. This would become almost a fundamentally different type of challenge than any previous one in the game. Instead of being rivals, the player and the game will be working together as a team, with the player doing everything they can to ease the burden of the game's ancient code limping along, keeping them both alive. If both the player and the game survived every pitfall, the final level they would reach is level 255, with a glitched color scheme of pure red. This is the last level that can be stored in the game's memory. And things are so unstable that 5 of the 7 pieces in the game could trigger the crash when falling normally. So the player basically has to push down on every piece to survive. So what happens when the level clears? It loops right back around to level 0. The game officially resets back to the beginning. If the original kill screen was the game's way of beating the player, and the true kill screen was the player's way of beating the game, beating level 255 is the rebirth screen, with both the player and the game emerging triumphant together. If it can be done someday, it will be the ultimate final achievement.
No.
Thanks so much to the patrons
Do I have
and
PAL
who make
mode on?
videos like this one and future videos possible. With an extra special thanks to channel
Do I have-
sponsors Scott
do I have
Gray
PAL
and
mode
Super
on?
Anthony, the creator of Joltsy.
Please?
Joltsy is a game that Anthony originally conceived of when he thought about what Tetris would look like if you played it in 3D. You arrange blocks to complete lines on a grid, but with a twist. If your block lands on top of another one, it adds to the number on the block, and then you need to make all the numbers in that line the same value
I'm
to
on
clear
edge.
it. But if a number goes above 4, you top out and the game is over. The biggest possible move is a giant grid of 4 known as a Joltsy. I beta tested the game and got the top score on the leaderboard other than Anthony himself. And I can genuinely say it was a really fun take on the puzzle game genre, and I can't even imagine how high a top Tetris player will be able to score on this. The game is available for early access play on February 13th, so if you'd like to play, you can either add it to your Steam wishlist or follow Anthony on Twitter for future updates through the links in the description. Thanks again to Joltsy for being a sponsor, and I'll see you in the next video.
What the? What the? What was that? What was that? Hey, spin! 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 Spin!
On January 4th, 2024, Pixel Andy became only the third
Oh,
person
what
in
the-
the 35-year history of NES Tetris to reach the true kill screen, where the game crashes.
No.
Yeah!
No.
You don't understand
No.
how hard that was.
In the world of professional Tetris, this would have been historic enough. But just 1 week later, on
Man,
January
what the-
11th, he did something even bigger. He annihilated the world record for highest score, perhaps the
I'm
most
just gonna do
coveted
loading,
and
I
prestigious
think.
record in the game. How did such a major leap happen so suddenly? It involved a lot of genius strategies, but surprisingly, the key breakthrough seemed to be a mental one rather than a physical one. So to break it all down, it's important to start with how Pixel Andy got himself in this position in the first place.
Oh.
Most of the best pro classic
No.
Tetris players over the past decade have played their entire careers in the public eye, appearing in live tournaments in front of large crowds. But for the first year of Pixel Andy's Tetris career, no one knew who he was. He began playing in 2019 exclusively in online events where he could be anonymous. When 2020 rolled around, the Classic Tetris World Championship, normally the
I'm gonna do
biggest
a level
annual live
13.
tournament in the scene, was forced to move online due to the pandemic. Andy wanted to participate, but webcams were mandatory because there was a large prize pool at stake. So he ended up face revealing. And in doing so, he shocked the scene when another rising star, Dog playing Tetris, walked into his room. It turns out that Andy was Dog's older brother. In the classic Tetris scene, it's incredibly rare for top players to be related to each other. But what was even more incredible was what happened in the tournament. For context, the heavy favorite that year was the reigning two-time world champion, Joseph Saley. Dog playing Tetris was considered a dark horse. But almost no one considered Pixel Andy to have a serious shot at winning. And as fate would have it, Dog and Andy both made it all the way to the finals, defeating the entire rest of the Tetris world. And Andy the underdog would come within an inch of victory, only for Dog to miraculously come back and win the 2020 world title. And thus began a several-year stretch where Andy somehow never seemed to be able to escape the shadow of his little brother. Despite being arguably a top 5 player in the world the whole time. In 2021, Andy finally won his first Masters event title, the biggest regular online tournament, which was basically like a monthly World Championships. But that year, Dog would win 3 Masters titles. They faced off again in the actual World Championships at the end of the year, this time in the top 4, and Dog defeated Andy for a second time en route to winning World Championship title number 2. In 2022, Andy would actually pull even with Dog in results. They would both win 2 Masters titles each, and in the World Championships, which returns to being held in person, they were both eliminated in the top 4 by different people. But whenever Andy faced up against Dog in the Masters event, it was like Dog was his kryptonite, and it would get brought up in interviews.
As you probably know, like, I've never won against Dog legitimately.
It's just a history of just like your stupid little brother is beating you every single time, and you're the older brother,
Yeah.
and that doesn't seem right.
It doesn't seem right, I agree.
In 2023, though, things would turn in Andy's favor. In January, he won his first live tournament, the Heart of Texas Regional Championship. In August, he finally defeated Dog in the finals of a Masters event. And in November, he got a world record by being the first to ever make it to level 148, kickstarting a wave of top players trying to set new longevity records in the game. But then in December, something happened that sent seismic shockwaves throughout the rest of the scene.
A piece and it just knocked
Team
me
is
out.
credited as being the first person to beat Tetris.
A player named Blue Scooty would become the first person to play so
There's a
far
line
that
piece,
the
though.
ancient
Okay, so right
code
there.
could no longer function, crashing the game.
Well, that's not a
This got
well
called
anymore.
beating the game because it was the first time someone had ever finished an original game of NES Tetris without losing by reaching the top of the screen. Scooty had also set a new score world record by getting over 6.85 million points. Immediately, Dog and Andy joined the race to become the next person to beat the game. The second person to do it would be Fractal161, and the third spot would go to none other than Andy himself. You may be thinking if 3 people got the game crash in rapid succession, it might not be as hard as it sounds. And trust me, that's not the case. It is insanely hard, and I go into full detail why on another video on my channel. But while Andy's game crash was phenomenal, as almost no one else in the world could do what he did, it didn't set any records in any measurable metric. It didn't have the highest level or highest score, those would both go to Blue Scooty, or the fastest time. That would go to Fractal. Andy was on the hunt for a world record of his own. And well, he would end up getting one beyond what he could have ever imagined. To put into perspective just how insane the world record Andy is about to get is, I'll quickly explain what the 3 major phases of the game are. Phase 1 is all the levels up to level 29. These levels are slow enough to be very easy for the pros, so the goal here is to get as many 4-line clears or Tetrises as possible, since they're worth by far the most points. And looking at the 3 game crashes, we can already see where Andy was lagging behind. He didn't get nearly as many Tetrises in this phase. Phase 2 is level 29 to level 137. Now, here's the thing about these levels. They're all exactly the same speed. Level 29 was designed to be the impossible maximum speed of the game, so it never gets any faster than that. And indeed, it was virtually impossible for decades after the game's release, until a new technique came along called rolling that allowed players to mash the controller buttons much faster. So how many Tetrises did the Game Crashers score on these levels? Well, the answer is very few. In fact, the record holder Blue Scooty has only half as much as Fractal. Why is that? Well, it all depends on where the Tetrises happen. As you go up the levels, line clears are worth more points. Blue Scooty got his last Tetris all the way on level 136, where it was worth over 164,000 points, nearly 5 times more valuable than Fractal getting a Tetris on level 29 for 36,000 points. And that begs the question, well then why don't players just go for Tetrises as late as possible? The thing is, surviving for a long time past level 29 is still pretty hard, and going for Tetrises at this speed is a major risk. So players don't usually want to throw a good game away over a single Tetris, something Andy had to learn the hard way on 2 very deep runs right before his game crash. On the first one, he needed a bailout Tetris but didn't get it.
No. No, 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 no.
And on the second one, he got it but fatally screwed up his stack in the process.
Nope, that's it.
But of course, there's still one phase left. Phase 3, levels 138 to 155 and beyond, where the game crash triggers start to appear.
I don't know
These
why I'm
levels are
better
still
at
the
double
same
18
speed, but present
than
a whole new
15.
challenge. Because the game wasn't designed to last
Wait,
this long, the level colors just start glitching out. Some of the levels, like 146 and 148, known as
got
Dusk and
jump scared
Charcoal,
because I
are
almost died.
very difficult
Whoa!
to see. So it's no
Oh,
surprise
perfect.
that none of the game crashers even hinted at trying to go for Tetrises at this phase. The risk was just too great. But as you might expect, in order to shatter a world record, you have to throw conventional wisdom out the window. So let's finally get into the craziness that was Andy's game. Despite the first phase being easy, it can still cause a game over even for the pros. Andy was frustrated at a phase 1 top out right before his record.
Okay, the thing is, I think I do actually have to lock in for 19. I mean, 29. Are you serious? If I'm even gonna get there! What is that? Bro literally never gets the line pieces. I'm saying, finally someone notices, like, where's my good RNG? Where's my fractal RNG?
RNG refers to the random number generator that determines which piece comes next. And Andy is alluding to the superstition that certain top players just get better RNG.
Fractal RNG is a real thing. It's whenever you get all the long bars that you need, right? Whenever you get your Tetris ready. It used to be like dog playing Tetris RNG. Like people would always say I am dog playing Tetris and then they get the bar, but now it's just fractal, bro.
And well, this superstition unfortunately seems to be staying true. Andy nearly dies again in phase 1 of this game after a particularly brutal sequence. But a few minutes later,
Bro,
Andy
I
has
missed
an
the
epiphany.
piece. I was trying to go for a burn,
Enough of this
and then I
superstition. You know what I'm
missed the
saying? Fractal
piece.
RNG, dog playing Tetris, that doesn't exist. Okay, that's all in our heads. I am Pixel Andy. I need this confidence, okay? There is no be like someone else, bro. Be who you are. Like, you are you. You feel?
And suddenly, the game starts to completely turn around. After the early struggles, Andy cruises through the rest of the phase 1 levels, ending up with 42 Tetrises before level 29, matching the best pace of the field. But the next phase is where Andy truly kicked into a higher gear.
9-5.
Unlike Fractal and Scooty, who had tried to snag a few quick Tetrises right after level 29, Andy plays it as safe as he can, avoiding any Tetris setups.
See, look how little material that there is on the board right now. I just have to focus on clearing as many lines as possible.
And it ends up being the right call because the game's pieces can mess with you at any moment. On level 48, 6 out of 7 pieces in a row are squares, but Andy has a clean spot to place all of them.
This is still what I'm talking about though, just clean Tetris. We already have 422 lines.
By level 51, Andy is about to break the 6-digit score counter, which is already modded to display the first digit in hexadecimal. When he hits 1.6 million, the score resets to 0. So we'll have to do some manual calculations to keep track of where he is later on.
Why did I do
since
that?
Andy is just getting started. On level 59,
Why
Andy
did I
has
do
still
that?
not scored any
Again?
Tetrises, despite having seemingly ideal pieces for his setup.
Dude, great burns. It's not that easy
I should have
to
just
take
done
the
a
burn and use
line.
the Tetris opportunity.
Finally, on
I'm gonna get a
level
line.
69,
Oh my.
Andy
Never
decides
mind.
it's time to go
I
for
don't
it.
even get the
Good
right
burn
pieces.
down. I almost set that up. Probably gonna set this up though.
Okay, I'm
Good
gonna
choice.
put a line
And
there.
it pays off big time. A Tetris now is worth triple the value of one at the beginning of phase 2. Will Andy risk it again? He sets up for another one, but again, plays it smart and conservative.
I'm gonna set this one up too. Never mind. Set this up.
When the line piece doesn't come, he immediately has burn
What?
options. and
I got
patiently sets
another
it up
line.
again.
Nice.
Now that he's on a good
Again?
run, though, the possibility of a world record is enticing. Andy starts dipping
Again,
his toes
I
into more
missed.
dangerous Tetris setups.
I shouldn't have gone for that. That should have killed me. Let's just chill out till 3 million. No Tetrises until 3 mil.
As it turns out, though, factoring in the glitched score counter, he was actually right on the verge of hitting it anyways.
Alright, there it is. 3 million.
Now, Andy starts evaluating his Tetris setups. This one is good because, again, he has options to burn if he needs to.
Nice setup, dude. So clean.
But then he goes for one that is not the best, and he knows it.
Terrible setup. Terrible setup. Whew. I was trying to burn, but I was also trying to take a Tetris at the same time. I did the option in the middle of those two, which is like the worst thing to do.
Andy is mentally calibrating exactly how risky he should take things. And it's working. His Tetris setups get better and better.
What a clean setup, dude. Those actually made me smile. I'm not gonna lie.
Andy is starting to really pick up
What?
steam now and can barely keep track of how fast his score is climbing.
Wait, I think this is 4 mil. I think we're at 4 mil.
We've never seen a game with this many Tetrises this deep.
Yes, dude. Yes, man. Tetris are worth like 120k now.
Andy is starting to get on an immaculate pace, breezing past 5 million.
Alright, that's 5 mil, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is 5 million.
And what's really making this game count is that Andy is clutching up every save after he makes a mistake.
Alright.
Yo!
Just a little bit of a scare. Just a little bit of a scare. It's fine.
On level 115, he has a pretty crazy sequence where to get out of a mess, he burns a line on
Yeah!
7 consecutive pieces.
Jeez.
Alright. This is getting good. Getting good.
No,
My
are you
heart is
kidding
beating
me?
a little bit faster now.
Andy could not possibly be more locked in. On level 124, he makes a truly brilliant move. Take a moment to guess where you would put this T-piece. Would you place it here, or maybe here?
I'm just going to end
Andy
this
does
stream.
none
No
of
one's
these. He
even going to
flips it
play.
upside
I mean,
down
watch.
for a clean burn, which